It's Lucas Moura. Oh, they did it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura with the last kick of the game. Oh my God! We are back! We are back in the Champions League!
Yes, guys, how are we doing at Spurs Live? And we're ready for a new, absolutely banging live. We're going to have, the one and only Ben into the live. So let's add him straight to the live. How are you doing, Ben? How are you doing?
Hello. How are we doing?
Doing good. I just want to say, absolutely crazy live we did last time. Credit to Footmaster for the video intro. He designed it for us. He edited it. Can't speak. He edited it for us. He did everything for the intro, and yeah, it's an absolute bang intro. No, do you agree with me, Ben? Come on.
Yeah, that was a master class.
It's a good intro. All right. We're going to start with some questions. Let's first of all say hi to a couple people. Geez, we've got a lot of comments, so we can't start.
I cannot see the chat bit there.
Geez, we got a lot. So, what's up? What's up?
Oh,
How are you doing? We got Aaron here. We got Jacob. We got Luca.
We got Jacob. We got Ollie. We got Ellis.
We got a lot of people. We got Joker here. Joker's actually quite a big one.
Finney's got a picture of me. Come on, Finney.
All right. Let's start with the first one, shall we, Ben?
What?
You ready to start with the first one?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go for it. Richarlison signs for Spurs. Obviously, that's a huge transfer. The Brazilian has been linked with Tottenham Hotspur for the past couple of months. I mean, even before the transfer, we were linked with him, and now we finally finalize a deal worth a certain amount of money. Ben's going to go through it. So yeah, what's the exact details regarding this transfer?
Realistically, I think it's a good signing. Overall, it's good for our squad depth. The only downside to it was overpriced. We could have got him for a solid 35 million plus 10 add-ons, but we ended up getting him for 60. It's fair enough. Both sides are happy we've got him. Simple as that.
60 mil, does that not seem a bit too much to you? Because, like a lot of people say 60 mil's quite a lot. A lot of Leeds fans think, 60 mil's not a lot. What do you think?
I don't really think about the price, to be honest. Because we have 150 million in the bank. We've just spent 60 of it. We can use that on other people, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think we could have gotten for a bit cheaper. As I said, 35 million could have been ideal at the time. But it is what it is. We've got him for that. So we just got to move on, see what he does for the club.
Right. Yes, I agree. I mean, listen, I'll tell you something. A 60 mil for Richarlison. It's okay because in today's modern game of football, a lot of these prices are just going up, and we've got an interesting debate coming later. A very interesting debate. I had with my mate the other week. Last week, actually, we were discussing some Lewis Stars and HarryKane debate, but we will get to it very soon. So the Richarlison news for Spurs, I heard that he's going for medical. What's going on exactly?
So, as what it's been said, there's going to be a medical tomorrow morning in Brazil.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is, as soon as he comes back from the holiday, he's going to get the photos of the Hotspur, and that's when the deal is going to be finalised. So tomorrow is a medical, comes back from holiday, gets photos done, officially signed. That is how the schedule is supposed to work.
Right. So you're saying tomorrow he'll be finalising the deal regarding with Richarlison, and therefore the medical will be done and dusted.
So what's been said is Tottenham are sending Everton the contract papers tomorrow as Richarlison's getting his medical done. So as soon as the medical's done, the contract's going to be finalised. And then when he comes back from holiday, everything's going to come in the way. All this is going to be sorted, and he's officially going to become a Tottenham player.
Yeah. Listen, it's going to be an exciting time. Leon Carmen says, how much do you think Richarlison is going to play? Is he taking Kane's place in some matches? Heard your thoughts. Go on, Ben. You take this away.
I feel like he will get a lot of game time next season. Like, I feel like Conte will involve a partnership, in my opinion. As
Right.
of what if you remember what has been said about Dusan Vlahovic in the January transfer window, where there was allegedly going to be a partnership. I feel like Conte is going to do that with Richarlison.
Okay,
And
so you're saying essentially he'll be playing quite a fair amount of matches, just not all the matches, basically.
I would say, yeah, quite a fair amount, but like not all the matches. Again, if you think about it, we've got Champions League football, got the Carabao Cup, we've got the FA Cup, we've got all tournaments that are coming up. He can play in them. Champions League, and people need a rest. If we're playing, let's say for example, 𝗵𝗚𝗡𝗧, which we play like almost every year, we can literally play Richarlison instead of HarryKane. Give HarryKane a rest for the big games. So I feel like he will play a fair amount.
So for me, I'll answer this for my opinion. I think Richarlison is going to play, quite. I think Richarlison is going to play a lot of matches. I feel like Harry Kane, he's getting up to an age. Yes, he's 28 years old, but he's going to be going up and up and up and older and getting tired much quicker. Therefore, he's gonna have to rest quite a fair amount, even though he's in his prime. Probably, he won't be able to play every single match. And I think with Richarlison's side, he's 25 years old. He's quite arguably young. I mean, he's in a peak. He knows how to play in the Prem, and I feel like he will definitely get a lot of game time in this Premier League season. Right. So we've got some interesting news regarding Lenglet's situation at Barcelona. So should we go for that one, or should we go for the Jed Spence news? Which one?
Go for Lenglet first, and then Jed Spence.
Let's go for Lenglet's situation. So Lenglet to Tottenham Hotspur is a big transfer, which is practically almost done. Barcelona have not been that successful with Lenglet over the past season. Lenglet is an incredible player with passing accuracy, but this season and last season he's not been at his best. But Ben, Lenglet's situation to Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, first thing I can say to all the Tottenham fans that have been waiting for this deal to be done, I can officially say it's a done deal. Lenglet will be coming to Tottenham in the coming weeks as for a loan of 2 years, with a buyout option which has not been disclosed yet. But he's officially going to be a Tottenham player, and honestly, I feel like he will get a fair amount of game time. Same type of situation as with Richarlison, but he can play a varied amount of games. He can learn his new styles there, along with Dier, Romero, Sanchez, all of the top defenders that are at the club at the minute. I feel like he will improve based off the top defenders that are at Tottenham at this current moment of time, which I think he will fit well at Tottenham. But if he doesn't, he doesn't. If he does, he does. It's like a him problem, not mine really. But
it's Lenglet. But we've got Lenglet coming to Tottenham Hotspur for a season loan, correct?
Possibly 2 seasons.
So that's a very smart option because I feel like if Lenglet does come to Spurs, he can play as a left centre back as he does for Barcelona, but he can also play as a central centre back due to his passing abilities. Let's get some comments down below. What do we think about Lenglet to Tottenham Hotspur? Is that a good deal? Is that not a good deal? What do we think? Once again, only subscribers can actually comment down below. So if you want to comment down below, if you want to have your say, comment down below and we will get to you. Listener Colin wants to know what's the news regarding Jed Spence. We'll be talking about that very soon. That's our next topic. So carry on a little bit about what if Lenglet does sign for Tottenham Hotspur? What will happen? Where will he play as a left centre back, as a central centre back, as a backup, as a what? What will he be?
I feel like he will be a left centre back, as he is mainly left footed, but he can also play in the centre, so I don't really mind.
He can essentially play left centre back and centre back, correct?
Yeah.
All right. We've got some Jed Spence news now. If we should go on Hincapie news or Jed Spence, what would you prefer?
Who out of
Hincapie or Jed Spence?
Jed Spence for me.
Jed Spence. Let's go. Right. You want to start with the Jed? No. Okay. Let me just do a little summarise on what Jed Spence to Tottenham Hotspur is all about. So according to 𝗵𝗚𝗡𝗖𝗔𝗣𝗜𝗍𝗔, according to all these high journalists, they're saying that Jed Spence at Tottenham Hotspur is like most likely going to be done. Let's answer to what SNL Cohen wants us to answer. What's going on with Jed Spence? We're saying that right now. Jed Spence at Tottenham Hotspur has been a big rumor. Around 20 mil, went down to 14, went up to 17, went down to 16. All these kind of rumors. But he's a player that Tottenham wants. Tottenham wanted and Tottenham will get. If Antonio Conte wants a player, he will get him. Obviously, there's players that he can't get, like Bastoni, which officially he cannot get because he signed for Inter Milan. But Inter Milan? Yeah, Inter Milan, right?
All of like the big 6 clubs out of every country we're looking at. So yeah, right. You can do it. Well.
So he could have gotten Bastoni, but Jed Spence to Spurs is a big rumor. We got 37 of you in here, so drop us a like. And yeah, so come on, Jed Spence to Spurs. What's the price? What's the range? What we doing exactly?
Well, what has been said is, Tottenham are pushing to get him for 50 million plus 5 million add-ons.
Yeah,
which has been verbally agreed, and he is most likely the deal to be completed at the end of the week. Yeah. And he will be coming to Tottenham in the next few weeks, which is a high possibility at this minute. If you've seen the news previously that Nottingham Forest were pushing to sign him until Tottenham came in to swoop the deal for 15.5 million, which they agreed.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough were close to letting Forest have them. And this was last week, as of Tottenham not responding. And which now they have. They were working on the Lenglet deal at the time they were wanting to negotiate. So what's happened was they moved the negotiations. They're in advanced talks at this minute.
Yeah.
So most likely he will sign at any point at the end of the week. No Harry goes yet.
Right. So he could basically sign until the end of the week, correct?
He could possibly sign at the end of this week, if not next week.
That's good news, no? I mean, signing a player like Jed Spence. I mean, he's almost proved it in the top in the top division. He hasn't proven it in the Premier League yet, but he has proven it in the Championship level. Do you think we can sign him? Like, will we sign him? Do you think?
I think we possibly could.
Yeah.
And what I was thinking is, Tanganga will become a backup,
right?
And then he will be a starter. Emerson and Doherty will be offloaded. That's my opinion.
That's interesting. So you think Matt Doherty will become a what? A starter
option.
Oh.
Yeah, so Emerson will be the most likely to be offloaded at this moment.
Right. So Emerson's probably going to leave Atletico Madrid. Probably going to go somewhere else. I'm guessing.
Yeah, on a permanent transfer.
Yeah. So, right, what else have we got to talk about? Did you know, by the way, that HarryKane has taken the most free kicks and hasn't scored from a free kick? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Guys, what do you think? Do you think HarryKane should be on free kicks? I mean, Ben, do you think HarryKane should be on free kicks in this time?
It's a tough question.
Yeah.
He has took a lot. Maybe he just needs to practice on them. But
right.
I could, if I was to say who would be on free kicks, either Son or Dyer.
Right, yeah.
But I think you'll get the point about Dyer, but I feel like Son's more like trustworthy because he's on free kicks at Korea and he scored like 7 free kicks for them.
But Eric Dyer's actually quite good at free kicks, though. I mean, HeungMinSon's outrageous at free kicks. But yeah. So let's ask a little question to the audience. What transfer do you think Tottenham Hotspur can make this summer and that will help Tottenham? I mean, because we got a lot of people we are linked with. How about we go back on what we said the other day about the starting 11. Let's do it quickly because we know what our starting 11 was because we did it the other day. But we'll just give a quick one right now. Goalkeeper Lloris.
Yeah, Lloris.
Mine was Dyer, Romero, and Bremer.
Mine was Bremer, Romero, and Sanchez.
Yeah, so it's the same. Then we got right wing back, which I put. Who did I put? Hakimi. I put. Yes, I put Hakimi. That was my ideal. That was the question. The question was my ideal starting 11. That was last week. Who did
Mine
you put?
was Spence.
Spence. Left back was Perisic.
Oh yeah, Perisic. I put Perisic as well.
Perisic, Bastoni, and then I got Basuma and Højbjerg in the middle.
Basuma and Højbjerg, yeah, we both agreed on that.
Yeah, and then we got Son, Kane, and
Kulusevski. The most simplest front three and the best front three in the Premier League.
All right, so the question we asked a couple seconds ago, a lot of people started to answer, so let's put it in. Alfie Hamilton, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. James Ward-Prowse, he said, if we could sign anyone. He said James Ward-Prowse. Aaron said CR7. Yeah, fair enough. How much for Spence, according to Paul Jordan? How much for Spence? It was 20 mil, no?
It was 15 plus 5, so 20
15 plus 5, basically, yeah. We got a couple more answers to say Mbappe and Sergio Ramos. So yeah, it could be an interesting one.
These players are over the top. But
yeah, they ain't gonna sign for Tottenham Hotspur anytime soon. It's gonna be an interesting one. So we're gonna go on a short break before we go on to the most important part of the live, which is a big debate regarding the Luis Suarez and HarryKane debate. I'm looking forward to it. Ben, are you looking forward to this?
Yes, I am.
It's going to be a good one. All right. We'll see you back in about 30 seconds. So, probably Spurs. And now we've got the big news regarding the Luis Suarez and HarryKane debate. But before we start with that, let's go on to the Hincapie news. He's a very interesting centre-back. I mean, very, very aggressive. I love to see the way he works with Romero if he does stay on the same team. It'll be interesting. We got pretty mad chats today. Don't quite like the comments we got, but come on, let's put some positive comments today. Come on, guys. So Hincapie news. What's going on?
What is going on? Tottenham Hotspur are supposedly to be bidding 40 million for Hincapie.
Right.
And what has been said is Hincapie is flattered by the 40 million bid, which gives a sign that Tottenham are possibly in talks to sign Hincapie.
Right. Do you want to tell us where does Hincapie play? Where does Hincapie play? Because for me, I'm pretty sure he plays as a centre back.
He plays as a right centre back.
Right.
And he has like a stopper style, which is like similar to Romero and Lenglet, but it's like stopping back and just full-on tackles.
He's very aggressive, isn't he?
He's very aggressive, yes.
Yeah, when he gets the ball, I mean, he knows how to make the challenge. According to Jacob, I just seen that. He says he has a good special card on FIFA, Ben. I can pay it for 40k and not 40 mil. Interesting. All right.
Interesting. We don't bash FIFA here.
No, we don't. Of course we like FIFA. I mean, come on, mate. FIFA is pretty sick. let's go on for some. So the most interesting part of the live. We'll all be waiting for it. Let's go for the Luis Suarez and Harry Kane debate. So let me start off, if you don't mind, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. So the way it worked for me, this debate was that Harry Kane is a good striker. Harry Kane's a fantastic striker, one of the best strikers today. One of the best strikers, maybe not, but maybe Benzema's slightly ahead, and arguably Lewandowski. But Harry Kane's top 3 strikers. Now, Luis Suarez is a fantastic striker as well. Currently, he's not in the top 3 strikers because he hasn't been scoring lately. But in his whole career, he has had a better career in the meantime than Harry Kane because of his trophies and his wins and everything. But does Luis Suarez, is the difference between Luis Suarez and Harry Kane that big as people say? In my opinion, it's completely not. But what do you think, Ben? Do you think the difference between them both is actually that big?
To be honest, no.
Yeah.
Mainly because Harry Kane he's had more experience. He hasn't had more experience than Luis Suarez. As he's won multiple Champions Leagues with Barcelona and all sorts. But trophies does not mean anything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Harry Kane is way better on the ball. He's a magnificent passer. He's not arrogant. He doesn't bite people's necks.
Exactly. He doesn't bite people's necks. Exactly.
But clinically, it has to be Harry Kane with the bigger difference than Suarez. And the stats say it all.
Stats say it all as well. But listen, I've got to say, Suarez is a fantastic striker. Netanel Cohen says, Suarez prime, he was better than Kane. Listen, I agree. I'm not saying he wasn't better than Harry Kane. I think he was better than Harry Kane in prime. But I feel like the difference that people make of his difference between Suarez and Kane, I think it's too much of a difference that I don't believe that that's necessary. Aaron says prime Suarez is clear of prime Kane. Neto says, I think you're being biased. Listen, it's just my own opinion.
Yeah, I'm not being biased.
Everyone's own opinion. Harry Kane should be part of the starting number 9 out of 11. He find it below. Don't understand. Listen, I agree. I'm not saying I don't agree. I think Suarez is a better player than Harry Kane. He had a better career. But the fact is, people say Suarez is all the way up here and Harry Kane all the way down here. But I don't think that. Yeah. I think there's a smaller gap in between them. And I feel like people disrespect Harry Kane of what he's been able to do. He's been carrying Tottenham for the past 8 seasons. I mean, listen, when was the last time you saw Harry Kane not playing for Tottenham?
When he was 11 years old.
Exactly. That's when he didn't play for Tottenham. I mean, even then he played.
He came from Millwall.
I'm pretty sure he joined at 11 or something like that. But anyway, the fact is that Harry Kane has been carrying Tottenham Hotspur for the past couple of seasons. So that's the big debate that I was trying to say, is that, a lot of people think Suarez is a fantastic player. And I agree. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm saying he's a fantastic player. He's got one of the best shooting boots on. He's one of the best players in Barcelona's history. But it's just I feel like Harry Kane gives more to the team than what Luis Suarez does. Why don't you take this away, Ben? Talk to us about what this comment says by Netanel Cohen again.
So 1.82. It literally shows how defensive Harry Kane is.
Yep.
If Luis Suarez has a total of 1 blocks, 82 aerial duels, and 20 tackles, it shows that he's instructed to stay up the pitch. When you look at Harry Kane's playing style, he's everywhere. If he has to come back on defence, he has to come back on defence. He can stay up, he can stay back, he could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Which differs the stats of Luis Suarez, and which is why it makes me think he is overall better. As it states here, that Harry Kane has a total of 8 when Louis has 1, 209 aerial duels when staggeringly winning, when Luis Suarez has only 82, and 41 tackles over 20, which is nearly double his stats.
Yeah.
It literally is double, really. But to be honest, it just shows the difference. If strikers were defensive, it shows how much the difference is.
I agree. When was Suarez's prime? Actually, I'm trying to think.
He's
when,
30.
when was Suarez prime?
Probably like 2014,
2015.
2015. Yeah, around there.
So something I'm not getting right now is that Luis Suarez is, how old is Luis Suarez?
I think it's like 34. I'll double check.
Yeah, Luis Suarez right now is 35 years old. So I just want to answer this comment that someone's actually said that does not make any sense whatsoever. So let's just bring it up because he'd been saying all this weird stuff this live, and let's tackle it. Let's show him what exactly he's talking about. Where is it? He said something about the 10-year of Luis Suarez. Let's find it. The fact is, he said Harry Kane's Luis Suarez has had a better prime over 10 years than Harry Kane, but Suarez hasn't played 10 years of prime. Let's find this. Where is it? Obviously, trophies does help Luis Suarez get the better of Kane, and that's obvious. But the fact is, I feel like Harry Kane is much more of a team player than Luis Suarez. Obviously, Suarez is a great player. I'm not saying he's not, but Luis Suarez does not contribute to the defense as much as Harry Kane does. Let's see. Where is it? Over the 10 years of Harry Kane. Let's see.
I'm getting spammed here.
Yeah, not sure where it is. Whatever. All good. So basically that's video for the Luis Suarez debate. Thanks so much for the comments, guys. It's really helped a lot. So should we just go back to one of the last interesting news that we've got today?
Yeah, that's good.
Have you got any? What else have we got today from the journalist Ben regarding all the Fabrizio news and Alistair Gold? You're the journalist. What have we got?
I think I told you about this one before. There has been a high-rated defender two high-rated defenders who've been linked with the club.
Yeah.
And we are allegedly in pole position to sign one of them two defenders. And the two defenders are Pau Torres and Stefan Durridge.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I think we're mainly going to go for... My Xbox is flashing. But... I think we should go for Pau Torres because we've been linked with him longer than Stefan Durridge, and he has a similar style to all of our defenders. Even though Durridge has a different style, but he brings leadership to the club. So I wouldn't mind both defenders, the two top class defenders, who we literally need at the club. The only thing I'm thinking of is that Conte's worked with Durridge, so he will know how he would be like. But the thing is, with Pau Torres, Conte hasn't worked with him. Yeah. So I mainly think that Durridge should come to Tottenham.
Yes, that's interesting. What happened to Ben there? I hope everything's okay. So that's basically what Ben has to say about the two defenders that we're linked with. Obviously, some people, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to block a couple of people who are being a little bit rude for this live. I'm sorry, we can't have this into this live. You okay, Ben? You good?
I'm back. Yeah, I got kicked off.
So I'll just continue what you were saying about how we got two defenders who we're linked with. A lot of people are saying that we can't link with. We're not going to be linked with anyone regarding Inter players. Let's show one that Nestor currently helps the Spurs Live. He is part of the Spurs Live team on Instagram. So big up Nestor, part of the Spurs Live Instagram team. Do you think Harry Kane will beat Alan Shearer's goal record? Mate, of course.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes. He's got more years to do that. He, as you said, he's only 28.
Yeah. He's
got until he's 35. So he's got just a little bit less than 10 years just to beat his record.
What about Ndicka? What do you think about him?
Ndicka? I don't think he would suit Tottenham. I don't think he would develop well. Like, to be honest, like, how tall he is, like, it's good that he's tall, but I just feel like he's going to be, like, incredibly slow. at Tottenham, and like he wouldn't be able to catch up to all the players that are across there, which is why I thought Bremer, yes, Aaron. But yeah, overall, I just think
Bremer's a top player. Bremer, I feel like Bremer brings a lot to the team. He's overall a solid player for the team. And just imagine the duo of Cuti Romero, or the trio Cuti Romero, Bremer, and maybe Lenglet. People are saying Maguire maybe. I like that. Maguire maybe. People are saying FIFA stats agree. Listen, guys. FIFA stats. FIFA don't lie. FIFA don't lie, guys.
FIFA never lies.
So what else have we got to say? We've got some. Let's talk about some future talents of Tottenham. We've got the top players. Obviously, Alfie Devine, Dane Scarlett. Who else? Okay. Alfie Whiteman. Is Alfie Whiteman still the club?
Alfie Whiteman, yeah. He's on loan.
He's out on loan, yeah. We've got Troy Parrott. We've got quite a fair amount of people.
Okay.
So what do we think about the future? Just before we start, we've got 21 views in here. How many likes have we got? Let's get some likes going on this live. Come on, we're on 484. We're on 484 subscribers. Let's get let's try to get to 490. We got 22 likes, and this is absolutely crazy, fantastic. Thanks so much for all the likes that you guys are gifting. What else have we got to say? All right, let's head over to the future stars and take it away.
Yeah. Firstly, I'm going to talk about Jed Spence. He's got a bright-headed future ahead of him. Yeah. And he's just took England. Him and Alfie Devine have just took England to the under-19s final, which is a huge achievement for them, which will highly influence them next season. And it will show Conte that both of their players have the technical ability to break through in the first team. Yes, they have been good for England. And don't write Troy Parrott off. He got took into... Go on, Peter. Cheat, man. But I think that don't write off Troy Parrott.
Yeah.
For not Northern. It's just Ireland, isn't it?
No, I think he's from Ireland. Yeah, he's from Ireland. Yeah, because he played with Matt Doherty, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but as if he scored on that Ireland game, I don't know who it was against, but it was a good goal. It just shows his composure levels towards big events are coming, and he's experienced it before. Jose Mourinho and Maurizio and all of them, and if he gets influenced by them, how can he not get influenced by Conte?
Very, very true. Okay, now we got a little question here. From this is a nice one from Colin Hoy. Nice one. First actual genuine comment. Thoughts of actually, you actually had some genuine comments, but. First one from Colin, I haven't seen you on the channel yet. Thanks for subscribing. If you're commenting, you'll subscribe. Thoughts on Sanchez? What do you think of Sanchez? If you don't mind me, I'll take this one. I'll say what I think you can go after. Sanchez is an interesting player, similar to Lenglet. They both, when they get the ball, they think a bit too much and then they pass. Lenglet, we still haven't seen him, but I've got Barca fans who messaged me. I got a Barca friend, and he tells me that Lenglet is a very good player. But he's sometimes a bit slow on the ball. So I think the same thing with Sanchez. Sanchez is very, very slow on the ball. It takes time to think, but I don't think it will take him long until he gets his boots back on. What do you think?
I feel that next season is going to be the decided season of Davinson.
Yeah,
I feel like he has to prove himself to be in that starting 11, because we've seen in the past season he's been slacking his performances. Then when he's needed, he plays out of his skin, plays like it's his last game, and he plays like he's Van Dijk, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
all right, we're gonna go through a couple of these questions, very, very fast. This is from Leon Carmen. Do you think we are ready for trophies, or is it too early? With this backup in this summer, we will be dangerous in competing for trophies. What do you guys think?
I think that we are ready for trophies. Not this season and not the season after. I feel like when it's the 25-26 season, that's when we'll start competing for trophies.
Yeah.
It's all about the build-up. It's just all about the build-up for the future.
Do you not think the build-up needs to be happening now? Do you not think we need to be getting the trophies now and not waiting with the build-up? Because we got Antonio for, next season or 2 seasons, then he's probably going to go. We got HarryKane for next 3 seasons, 4 seasons, then he's probably going to go. We got HeungMinSon for another, 4 seasons, then he's gone. We
probably
got
6.
probably whatever. The fact is that our players are getting a little bit older and not necessarily younger. I mean, they can't get younger. But so I think we need to be winning these trophies now.
I feel like we would have the urge to win trophies next season. Like all the players would be given that urge to fight for a trophy, which is similar to what happened when Ryan Mason was in the club. And he had to manage for the Carabao Cup final, which we only lost like 1-0 to Man City. Was it 1-0 or 2-0?
Yeah, I think it was 1-0. And then we won them 3-2. We beat them 1-0, I think, and then we beat them 3-2. Or we beat them 2-0, I don't remember.
It was a small loss, I know that.
What?
But I feel like that gave
Man
them...
City. No, we beat Man City.
In the Carabao Cup, it was...
Oh, no. We lost to them. No.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like that gave them the influence to like fight for more trophies. And this season is a big season for them. They've got Champions League football, they've got the FA Cup again, they've got the League Cup again, they've got all these tournaments. Like who knows? We might win a trophy this season.
We could win. But would we win it with Tanguy Ndombele in our squad? I mean, think about Tanguy Ndombele rocking up to training. I mean, he is in training, but think about him rocking up to the squad, getting inside the squad, trying to work with Antonio Conte. I mean, what do you think of Tanguy Ndombele? I mean, I think he's very, very lazy and needs to just leave the club. He's not helping. We paid God knows how much money for him. Our record signing, and I think for me, it's time for him to leave the club. What should he leave or should he stay, Ben?
Leave.
Yeah. Done.
Just straight up leave. Get that discussion out of
the Let's know concerns again. Who is going to leave this summer? I've heard stuff about Richarlison, Sanchez, and others.
Ooh.
Transfer journalist himself.
Sanchez is not a priority for Spurs at the minute.
Yeah.
Reguilón has been looked at by mostly La Liga. He's been looked at by Sevilla for a reunion. He's been looked at Barcelona, and he's been looked at Atletico Madrid.
So quite a fair amount of people are looking into Reguilón. Emerson as well as one of the players.
Emerson, yes, by Atletico Madrid again. Harry Winks, Tottenham is still looking at offload, but it's undecided who he's going to go to. Yeah. Realistically, he was going to go to Everton for Anthony Gordon, but that deal looks off now as of the financial fair play.
Yeah.
Also, I think 𝗵𝗖𝗔𝗥𝗟𝗓, who's also a youngster who's set to be released as he came back from loan from Northampton after a terrible spell.
Yeah.
That's all I know at this minute. But we can know more in the future.
Right. So take this one by yourself. I'm coming back in 2 minutes. Take this one by yourself. Go.
Gone. He's not going to be in the squad anymore. I don't think he's not being involved in the plans. To be honest, if Harry Winks is gone, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah. I agree.
He's gone.
If HarryKane goes, he's probably going to go. Now is his time to go. He's not going to get any time, like you said. So we got one from Mohamed. So I can't pronounce your last name. I'm not going to even try. Sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. But what stage do you think Tottenham is in to eventually win the upcoming Premier League? And what steps do we have to prepare for the build-up? A
blistering midfield.
What do we need to do? What do we need to do, Ben?
I feel like get that defense sorted out and get a blistering midfield.
ASAP.
Get a blistering midfield.
Mm-hmm.
And if Lloris scores at the time you're thinking of, a solid keeper.
Yeah, I agree. I think if we can sort out that defense and midfield, boom, we're in for it. What are your thoughts and your predictions of where Tottenham will finish next season?
Oh, it's Felix. Tottenham will finish top 4 minimum.
Top 4. I'm saying 3. I'm saying 3rd.
Top
I'm saying
3.
3rd.
You're pushing
Yeah.
it. You are pushing it.
And we've got we've got another question, and I'm going to let you take this one. And this is actually regarding Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? It was regarding Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and the move. Hey, thoughts on Højbjerg? Go on, you take this away.
Thoughts on Højbjerg? Absolute world-class midfielder.
Yep.
He's built like a brick wall. No one can get past him. He brings leadership to the club. He brings a lot of the club.
Facts.
If HarryKane goes, he's literally going to be our next potential captain for Tottenham, in my opinion.
I agree.
He has potential to be special as well.
Højbjerg is probably one of our best players in a team. Thoughts on all right. He's slower than Jorginho, apparently.
He's slower than Jorginho.
Nah, mate.
What's wrong about that? He's a CDM.
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with that? But I don't think he's.
What's wrong with pace? He's a CDM.
CDMs are supposed to be central defensive midfielders for all those non-football fans out there. So we need more players with experience, winning finals rather than youngsters. True. I agree. The thing is,
Hugo Lloris, absolute idol. As a playing goal myself, I highly look up to him. Watched him when I was younger, playing at Rennes before he came to Tottenham. Absolute masterpiece on the pitch. Unbelievable. If I was to say it, unbelievable.
Get
Eriksen back. Get him through the door.
I agree.
Get him through this door right now. If he was waiting out there, tell him to come in.
Listen, Bruno Guimaraes is absolutely insane player though. He's really good, isn't he? I mean,
fair point.
He's just one of those players where you didn't expect him to be good, but he just turns out to be absolutely insane. Right. Who's Lloris' replacement? We had this question quite a fair amount in the Instagram account. If you haven't gone there to subscribe or to follow us, go follow us now on Instagram. We're on the road to 10k and we're almost on 10k. So yeah, what about who Lloris' replacement? In my opinion, I think we'll probably have to go for I
think Lafont, you know.
Lafont,
yeah.
Interesting.
He is young, that is the problem, but he is a true priority. He is a true priority at Nantes at the minute.
Right.
He's only 21 or 21 or something. Maybe he's still in the teens still. But he's already 82 overall. Like, he is highly promising in League One at the minute. But do you want to go for a league that's a farmers league? That is the thing.
Everyone knows my thoughts on League One. I mean,
it's deal or bust, really.
Listen. Let me quickly say what I think about League One. I think if you play League One, you don't know what football is. I mean, no disrespect to the league, but I feel like if you play League One, you don't know what football is. You don't know what Premier League football is compared to League One. League One football is a farmers league. I mean, I tell everyone, if Lewandowski goes to Barcelona and puts up the goals up there, I'll show him respect. I'll show him just as much respect. But the fact is, he's been playing in Bundesliga for God knows how long, and I don't think he's that much of an insane player. So that's really it. I don't see.
There was an article. There was an article that I seen about 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗥𝗟𝗧.
Yeah.
But I can't see to find it.
Obviously.
I can't see to find it. It was about Harry Winks and 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗥𝗟𝗧 being a replacement, a potential replacement.
Right.
If it's on the Spurs web, let's have a look.
Let's add some people to the live. If anyone wants to join the live, make sure you're subscribed and you can come and join the live anytime. Now, link is in the chat. Go for it, Ben.
Well, Spurs are likely to replace Harry Winks with 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗥𝗟𝗧. which I think
that'll be a fantastic replacement, mate.
that will be a top signing. It was a what if article. He's like, what if Youri Tielemans came to Tottenham? He will be special.
I mean, he would be very, very special, wouldn't he?
He will be the next De Bruyne if he signed for Tottenham. That's all I've got to say.
He could be a good one. So I've got a question for you, Ben, before we carry on. If we could sign anyone, and you've got if you've got one player you can bring in, who would you bring in?
Does it depend on age or what?
No. Right now.
Right now. It's a tough one. See, we do need to sort out our midfield, but we've just recently signed a midfield, so I'll go for a defender.
Yeah.
I'm not going for Hincapie, even though that would make you really happy.
Who are you saying?
I would say Stefan Devrij.
Stefan Devrij. Oh, that's a sick signing. We got.
If I wanted to go right back, I would have gone for Hincapie, to be fair.
Yeah. Fair. I would probably go for. I would go for a solid. Anyone in the world, everyone knows who I'd go for.
Hakimi.
And that's Hakimi, mate. Hakimi. All right. Let's ask Unai Simon. Class, in my opinion. What do you rate him? What do you rate?
Right. I don't think he'll work out.
Ooh.
That's just me being honest. If he's in the league out doing bits there, he's doing bits there. I just don't think he would be ready for the Premier League as we speak.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he did work out in the Premier League, maybe we would sign him. Yeah. It's just like a deal or bust situation, similar to League One.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Well, I guess it's true. We got someone new on the live we've never had before. It's 𝗵𝗖𝗪. Let's see what he's got to say about.
He was on yesterday.
Pardon?
𝗵𝗖𝗪. He was on yesterday.
Was he on yesterday on the stream?
Yeah, he was. He shouted him out at the end.
Yeah, no, but I meant like literally live on the stream. What's up, mate? What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, as always.
Good. Right, we got a couple questions for you regarding Tottenham Hotspur. We'll give you 2 questions and then see where that takes us. You ready?
No bother.
You ready?
Yeah.
You Tottenham fan?
No, Sunderland.
What fan are you? What team you
support?
Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Aye.
All right. Let's ask you one question. If you can sign for Tottenham Hotspur any player for Tottenham Hotspur, who would you sign?
If he says Korea, walking out the shoe.
It's got to be. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
It's got to be the fridge.
The fridge, yeah. I mean, you agree with Ben. Well, yes, it's true. Ben, you got any questions to ask? Come on, give us a question.
Where do you think Tottenham will finish next season, Luca?
Go for it.
I haven't finished in second.
Ooh,
you haven't finished in second. That's solid.
That's solid.
That's very, very solid. All right, Luca, you're subscribed to the channel, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic, because you're commenting. I see you comment in the chat. Fantastic. Thanks so much for joining live. Appreciate it, mate.
No bother. Cheers.
So you got Stefan the Fridge, same as you, Ben. Same as you. How do you feel that you got someone who's agreeing with you regarding we got millions and billions of players, and Luca decided to agree with you on the Fridge. What do you think? Do you think you agree with the Fridge? I mean, you said the Fridge. What makes you choose the Fridge?
Absolute brick shithouse. Absolute best defender in the world, in my opinion. Absolute brick wall. No one would go for him.
Yep. I said Hakimi because everyone knows how much I enjoy, how much I like Hakimi. But if anyone wants to join, this is the link to join. You just click on the link, come up, we'll ask you one question, and then we'll let you leave. So Jacob says Tottenham will finish 8th next season. I'm guessing you're an Arsenal fan. Guaranteed you're an Arsenal fan. How do I join? You join by the link that's down below. You can just click and you'll be added. It's like we've got a new person.
What was that name?
Pardon?
What was that name? I swear it was like my mom's name or something.
What? Jacob.
No, the person after.
Oh, God knows. I know.
God
Well, we
knows,
got someone ready to join. But before we join, we've got some interesting news regarding some Giovanni Lo Celso. I feel like he's a very underestimated player. But before we get on to the news regarding Fabrizio Romano and Giovanni Lo Celso and whatever's going on, let's ask Hayden a question. What's up, mate? How you doing? What's up?
Hello, Hayden. Hello.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
What team you support?
Sunderland.
Sunderland as well.
Man United 2 months ago.
Aye.
Yeah, all right. Let me ask you a question from Spurs Live. If you can sign anyone from Spurs to Sunderland, who would it be?
I'll have to say probably Kenny Burnett or Joanne Burnett.
Wow, nah.
Who?
Kenny Burnett.
Mate, no idea who the hell that is. But all right. First question. Fantastic. Welcome to Spurs Live, mate. Thanks so much for being subscribed to the channel.
Yep, thank you.
Yo, Ben, who is that, mate? Come on, what is this? All right.
This kid's actually just named my mum and dad on his live. Jesus Christ.
Fantastic, amazing. He's let's think. Thoughts on Reguilon. Thoughts on Reguilon. Come on, what's going on with Reguilon? I mean, I know we all know he wants to leave. We just talked about this beforehand. What do you think of Reguilon?
To be honest, he's flopped at Tottenham.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he was going to be one of the next big left backs.
He really flopped.
He really isn't. He flopped. He flopped. Really.
Finley Awake says, being a subscriber for day one, from day one. I know who the ones were from day one. And if you truly were, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Great, bro.
I want the picture with me on it as well. You got a picture of me.
All right, so I think we're gonna end this live here. It's been a really good live. I think overall, I would have loved to have some more of an interesting chats with people from the comments, but unfortunately, it was unable to happen. We got how many subscribers are we on, Ben? How many subscribers?
How many subscribers?
Are we on?
I'm gonna have a quick look.
486 subscribers. So that's pretty sick.
500 by the end of next month.
500 by the end of the month. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you guys can do one thing, thanks, Leon. Thanks, I appreciate it. Keep it up. We're gonna keep it up. We're gonna make insane content for you. Right. No, Ben, are you on Spurs? Are you on Parents Related? Of course not, mate. Come on. Right. So I think that's all for today. We very much appreciate all your comments, and hopefully if you guys can do one thing for us, is just comment anything you like in the next after the live stream. It helps with the comments. General says, I think Reguilon had his moments.
He had his moments at the club. He has to find somewhere new now.
Do you speak French?
Oui.
Oh, interesting. So thank you so much. What a live that was. Yes, it was an incredible live. Thanks so much, Ben, for joining. I appreciate it, mate. It was an insane live. I hope you enjoyed it. Final words. Come on, final words.
I have to whip it out. Come on, you Spurs.
How many Spurs? Up the Spurs, and hopefully, who knows? Maybe Champions League is in our hands. Thanks so much for watching.
Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, they did it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura.